Hey, I'm Kev, Mr. Car, and welcome to MotoGP 15. And as I normally do, we are doing our first race online, and we are starting 5th against 6 players as we are away. And this is my first time ever playing this game. Probably should have done some practice before this race, as everyone is getting away from me. And maybe I should look at the shiny new dashboard as well for this game. It's pretty good. So just about hanging on. There are other level ones in here. As you can see, I'm a bit rusty for MotoGP 14. I haven't played that game in quite a few months. Probably should have played that before warming up for this, but this game just came to me today. Of course, it came out earlier in the week on Steam on Wednesday, and yesterday on the consoles, and it looks like somebody's already gone. As we're going a bit wide into Stowe, and everyone is gone. It looks like. Oh, I've got to use that rear brake. Come back here. I want a friend. I'm so lonely this race. Already. As, yeah, not quite got that right. But this is the first time this game is on Xbox One. Last year, for MotoGP 14, it was on PS4 and the previous gen consoles. As, oh, we're actually keeping in touch with people. Because again, used to the hand in here. Feels very much like last year's, from what I can tell from this lap, as I run ride again. And I'm riding with Pro Physics. Everything is off apart from low traction control, because, hey, this is my first time playing it. I don't want to crash off everywhere. I do exactly that on timing. Nice vibration in the paddles of the Xbox One controller. As Scotty Dog, I remember racing him on MotoGP 14 a bit when I went online, so he's obviously very good, used to these games, and it seems like he's very good on this game already. As we do our first lap in MotoGP 15, and of course we are last. Something you won't see Valentino Rossi in many times, I predict. As you saw in today's race in Assen, having a classic battle with Marquez. Superb couple of laps at the end there. As, hey, we're not last. Oh. Shouldn't have celebrated too soon. As, yeah, now I am last. Come back here. As we're 8 seconds behind using third. But at least we might have a Marquez Rossi battle at the back here. I know it doesn't look like he is Marquez. He is Lorenzo. No, he's Rossi as well. And it looks like he's finding this game even more difficult than I am. Come on, rear brake. Yes, there we go, hitting apexes. But yeah, MotoGP race around Assen. Very tense first 20 odd laps, and then the last kind of 5 laps were just fantastic battle between Marquez and Rossi. And in the end, Marquez almost got back at him. Just as we thought he was down and out when Rossi got past him, you know, Marquez fought back. And on his kind of hybrid Honda, it seems like he's very comfortable with that. And that's only good for the championship, really. We need someone to break up the Yamaha party at the front. And particularly the Lorenzo party with the last 4 races. But it looks like it's very different in Assen. Hopefully that continues. But yeah, just a brilliant battle at the front. Just like we're having in this race. We have not battled anyone, have we? This has been a boring first race in this game. But this is what I traditionally do in these games. For F1 2015. Oh, getting into Brooklands. I'm not getting that corner right at all as we go to Luffield. As we go a bit wide. Heading towards our final lap here. What was Scotty Dog's time? 2 minutes, probably a 1:50 now. Yeah, I don't think we're going to catch up to him anytime soon as we go on our final lap in our first race in MotoGP 15. But yeah, if you've got time, at least check out the last 5 laps of today's MotoGP race. Just brilliant battling between 2 all-time greats probably. It's a bit early to put Marquez into that bracket, but from what he's done already, no doubt he deserves there. As, yeah, we get it. You like showboating Rossi. as he did in celebration. That's one of the things I love about MotoGP as well. The riders can actually celebrate, and you saw that with Rossi, just forward and roll everywhere. As yeah, I am miserable once again. And this actually took me like 10 minutes to find a good lobby. Well, 10-ish minutes to find a good lobby on this game, and it's just come out. So maybe people don't have it yet. Maybe they're skeptical because, you know, Milestone, not the best marketers, I would say. And they've made it kind of look like this game is just like last year's, really. And the big selling point is the DLC, the kind of 4-stroke machines from the mid-thousands, which are the machines I grew up with, you know, from 2004 to 2006, and, you know, that era of MotoGP where I was watching every race, got into it. It was on the BBC. Had Susie Perry, who was kind of unforgettable back then. Kind of forgettable as the BBC host for everyone at the moment, but yeah, she was a good MotoGP host, and yeah, it was a good time. You got to see your young Casey Stoner photo as well, which is just hilarious. So I might pick that up, but yeah, well done to whoever was won, probably Scotty Doggers. We're 7 seconds behind. That is, but yeah, you can expect lots of MotoGP 15 on this channel. I'm going to show you lots of it, as hopefully you get Brooklyn's right. Come on, not too much rear brake. There we go. Get nice, but yeah, the bike feels nice. It feels like last year, as hopefully it will kind of complete this. But of course, this is my first time in this game, as we're being very cautious on the power. Bit too cautious. We're going to beat the time limit though, just about. But we finished last in our first race. We got a top 5. At least. Ish. As yeah, Looney Bullet got out of there. Well done to finish 3rd, well you finished 2nd, that's a lie. And Warsaw was 79. But yeah, you can expect lots more MotoGP 15 on this channel. I've already got an achievement. I am connected. But hopefully you'll see some more online racing, of course, career mode as well, and some other game modes that this game has had. So sign up for watching, and I'll see you next time.